even remember my brother?
Your brother?
Yes, Baines was his name.
I don't recall I've ever known anyone called Baines.
Good. That means my plan had worked.
Plan? What plan?
No matter.
No, hold on. You said your plan has worked, and I don't know who Baines is. Who is Baines? Have I met him?
Baines was my brother, and your companion many years ago.
My companion? How have I forgotten?
There was an explosion at the fort in Hull last year. He was inside when it exploded.
But I was there too.
Indeed you were. I put a perception filter on Baines. Whenever you see him in the future, his name will be different. You will never recognize him, and you will never know who he is himself.
So, is he alive?
Perhaps.
Mr. Smith, I brought you some silk honey and brandy.
Oh, why thank you.
Do you like it?
Amazing. One of your best.
Thank you very much. Your feedback is always welcome on our customer service.
Although it would be a little bit better with a little bit more sugar. Make it a little bit sweeter. Just like your lime chicken syrup.
I shall certainly look into that. Thank you.
Why don't you take a seat? I know the Zeta leader can push you about a little bit. Take the weight off your feet.
I really must be getting back.
Sit down, man. You work too hard.
Oh, go on then. That is a rather sparkly rock you have there.
Oh, yes. Thanks, sir. I found it. It was in the possession of an enemy of mine. He made his last stand on this planet, in fact. Well, he is to make his last stand on this planet. Just not yet in your timeline.
I see.
I don't suppose you know what it is, do you? I mean, I've been racking my mind for many, many months now on this planet, and I still can't seem to find out what it is.
Let me see.
See, I haven't even got a clue what it is, and I've seen many things in my timeline.
It does seem rather strange. Especially the shape. I can scan it to find out its original source of where it came from, if you like.
Why, that would be fantastic, thank you.
Ah. You have found yourself a treasure here, Mr. Smith. This rock comes all the way from planet Earth.
Earth? Does it say whereabouts on Earth?
Yes, a country named China. Now, I'm not entirely wise with China's history.
Oh, no worries. Thank you for your help, anyway.
The only thing I know about China is that the people ate with chopsticks and were known for making their Chinese boxes.
Chinese box.
Pardon?
Chinese box. Of course! I had this friend. Well, I say friend. She didn't really see me as a friend, but I saw her as a friend. She worked at this museum. She dealt in Chinese mythology.
Well, perhaps she might know what it is.
Exactly.
Although you are speaking of her as if she died.
Yes, she did die. But it's never stopped me before. Not going back to see someone who has died. Just to see them one last time. Just to talk to them. Even though it hurts deeply in my heart. I must return.
Then you cannot ask her what the rock is.
No. No, I am certain she will know. I must go see her. I must.
But you say she died.
If I am to find out what this rock is, then I must return. I must see her one last time. I will go back to the time when she hasn't even met me then. Maybe that might help.
You speak as though you're a time traveller, Mr. Smith.
I am a time traveller. And my name is not Mr. Smith. It's the Doctor. I think I'll be checking out now. Thank you.
Yes? Can I help you?
Um,
Come on, what you selling? Door wipes, dusters, bleach?
oh, I'm not selling anything.
I see. You're wanting a donation, aren't you? You're not getting a penny off me.
No, I don't want money.
Then what do you want?
I want you to look at something for me.
I ain't no Dr. Christian, love. I'm a museum lady. Not a drop your kegs, let's have a look sort of person.
No, it's a rock. I need you to have a look at a rock that I found.
What kind of rock is it?
Well, I don't know. That's why I came here, to see you.
Well, what's it made of?
Well, it's kind of a crystal. A white crystal. Here, I'll show you. Do you know what it is?
You better come in. Where did you find this?
You would not believe me if I told you.
Well, let's just say, if you took this to Dickinson's Real Deal, you'd walk away with billions of pounds.
Do you know what it is?
Oh yes, but I've never seen one up like this close before. Only photographs.
Well, what is it?
It's a Tempus Crystal. Tempus is Latin for time.
So it's a time crystal.
Yes, although it is said only to be a myth that certain events can be trapped in one of these and can only be unlocked if the crystal is held under a fountain.
What kind of fountain?
Well, to be precise, the Gallifreyan Fountain.
Gallifrey. My home.
You what, my love?
Oh, nothing.
I've spent many years researching this type of crystal. Never seen one in the flesh, it's so beautiful. In fact, it should be in my book. Hold on.
Doris.
Henry!
Lee, go check on the child. Come on, Doris, stay with me. She's gone.
Here it is. The Tempus Crystal is Chinese for mythological for containing memories that the crystal was home to. When held beneath the Gallifreyan Fountain on the planet Abydos, the memories can be unlocked.
Does it say anything about the memories being reversed?
It says that the memories can be unlocked. Time changes. Whatever was locked in the crystal can be undone.
And would that include people?
Yes.
I see. Right. Well, thank you.
Wow, aren't you going to sell it? I would like 25% of your earnings. After all, I did tell you what it was. Without me, you would not know.
I do not intend on selling it, no.
Can I have it?
No, sorry.
Then what are you going to do with it then?
I intend to unlock it.
Did you hear a word I said? It can only be unlocked on the planet Abydos. There's not even a real planet called that. It's just a myth.
Abydos is real, and there is no such thing as a myth.
So what you're saying, the Loch Ness Monster is real as well?
Perhaps I am, yes.
Look, even if Abydos was real, how are you going to get there?
By a blue box. I shall go to this fountain, and I shall unlock these memories and find my friend.
But, even if you do get there, which I doubt that you will, the fountain will test you. It is said that there is things on that planet that will stop you from finding it.
Such as?
Monsters. Lots of monsters.
Well, doesn't seem to be much of a surprise, but I think I can deal with them.
But
it's nice to see you again.
what do you mean again? I've never seen you before in my life. Or have we met through one of my talks at the museum?
Yes, I was in the audience at one of your talks.
Which one? Was it the one about the 9 sons of the dragon? I got some good reviews about that.
Yes, that's the one. I particularly liked your impression of the dragon's 7th son.
You know, everyone said that. I think people find it funny when I get bad-tempered and act angry.
Yes, some more than others.
Oh, you'll have to excuse me, that'll be my son.
Henry.
How do you know his name? Oh!
Right then, to Abydos. No, 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 no! No! Oh. Well, at least the old girl got me here. But where's she landed?
Brigadier Sir Alistair Gordon Lethbridge Stewart, the brig. I got myself some jelly babies, as I know how much we used to enjoy scoffing them back in the early days. I will always remember when we properly met, back in my second incarnation. Fighting Yeti and the Great Intelligence, along with all the rest. I've missed you dearly on my adventures. Sometimes when I'm in a bit of a pickle, I always think to myself, the brig would know what to do right now. Could have really done with you back in my 10th incarnation, when the Sontarans poisoned the sky. I even said it to Colonel Mace, but he informed me that you're stranded back in Peru. The taste takes me back to when we were near Lake Vortigern, battling against Magan. 7th incarnation, if I remember correctly. It has been far too long. Maybe I'm getting old. I miss you, Brig. I really do. You were the one friend I trusted the most. See you next time, Brig. That can't be right. What a Donald Duck happened there? Where's my TARDIS got to? Found something, have ya? It's happened again, hasn't it?
More than one incarnation of the same Doctor in the same place? Yeah, kind of has.
Oh, bum.
My sentiments exactly.
I take it you are one of my replacements then?
Well, to be precise, your next replacement.
I regenerate into you?
Yes.
I see. I don't like your costume.
Didn't think you would.
So how do I regenerate exactly?
I can't say. You know I can't.
Do I get exterminated?
No.
Do I fall down a drain?
Nope.
Eaten by a fish?
No! Oh, I don't remember being this paranoid.
Can you at least give me a clue to when it's going to happen?
No, I can't.
Very well. I suppose I understand when I regenerate.
Yes, you will. Would you like a jelly baby?
A jelly baby would be perfect right now.
I was in mid-flight in the TARDIS on my way here to Abydos. The cloister bell began to ring and then there was just this white light.
I, on the other hand, was not in the TARDIS. I was visiting the Brigadier's grave when I heard the TARDIS dematerialising. Then there was this white light. Do you think it was only our incarnations that are here?
I'm not entirely sure. If they are, then where are they?
Maybe like when the five of us gathered. They were on different parts of the planet. You know, like when we was in the Death Zone on Gallifrey.
A good point, although I rather much doubt that.
So what are you here for exactly? Was you just coming here by chance?
No, I'm actually here looking for the Gallifreyan Fountain.
You know, there's never been one person who's found that. There's a whole planet right here, and one small fountain is like a needle in a haystack.
I know, it will be a tricky one, but I need to find it so I can unlock some memories.
And let me guess, you cannot tell me because it is my future.
Exactly. You should have really known the answer to that anyway.
No problem. I understand completely.
This is what the memories are inside of, though. Chinese mythology.
Just looks like a rock to me.
Of course it does. You are one of my dollar incarnations.
I am of no such thing. How very rude.
You are saying it to yourself, after all. Think about it.
Oh, do behave. You know, I dread these gatherings sometimes. They get rather confusing.
And also the incarnation, it isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Name an example.
When Monica asked to go to an intergalactic farm, and you took her to McDonald's?
I was confused on the time period.
Yeah, right.
Okay then, am I the Dalek incarnation?
Again, with Monica. She wanted to visit the markets in Akaten, and you took her to visit the car boot sale in Yorkshire.
I got...
Confused?
Maybe you're right. Look, I will help you find a fountain if you wish. I mean, I can't get off this planet without the TARDIS anyway, so I might as well put my time to good use.
Thank you. Although you cannot find out what the memories are, you can help me find the fountain, and that is that.
I know.
And you will have to leave once we find it.
I understand completely.
And we will have to be extremely cautious. This planet holds many things from our past. You name it and it will be here. Daleks, Cybermen, Zygons, Sontarans, the Judoon. We must be extra cautious.
Not to worry. After all, 2 doctors are better than 1.
Indeed.
Look at that!
It's my TARDIS, my version. It can't land because something's stopped it.
Look, another one. I'm guessing that one's mine.
It must have followed you here. That's why neither of them can land. 2 different incarnations of the Doctor and 2 different TARDISes equals not good.
We could just land together in the Death Zone on Gallifrey.
Yes, but if you recall, the wife played around with the boost stabilizers.
Of course, River Song. The wife, the woman behind everything.
And technically we departed in time scoops, not our separate TARDISes.
Of course, yes, I'll remember now. It was a long time ago.
Even longer for me, and I can still remember.
Suddenly I feel like I'm in the companion's shoes.
Why? Do you feel left out?
No, I feel like I'm looking up to you.
I hope you're not going to fall in love with me as well.
Absolutely not. How can I possibly fancy myself?
It is what people do on reality shows. Why not go on one of them?
You will never find me on The Only Way is Essex.
Is that so?
Yes, for a start, I do not have much of a tan. It's true, I've been on the planet Diadem for the last few weeks. The weather's been atrocious.
Come on, we better make a move.
These men are the same person. The Doctor. Follow them. Do not lose them until I give you further instructions. The Doctor, a face changer from Gallifrey, soon to be part of my most important experiment of all time.
Does that look alive to you?
That's the thing. After previous events with Amy at the Pandorka, you can never be sure.
Check it out.
Oh yes. Completely harmless. Been dead a few years.
Well, it's best just to check. Could have been alive and watching us.
Yes, indeed. Although what worries me is, where's its body?
Good question. Let us try that forest. If nobody has ever found the fountain, it may be because it is hidden. Now remember, anything can be anywhere, so keep well alert.
Doctor?
That is the beauty of us being the both same incarnation. Whenever something new happens in your timeline, I remember it. Even now, as you look at that weeping angel, I remember myself spotting it.
I haven't been face to face with Abydos since last month.
Yes, I know, I remember. Now you keep looking at it while I guide you away, slowly. Try not to blink.
I am trying. Something wrong?
Well, you could say that.
What is it?
Well, I'm sure you'll find out in about, 100 years' time when you're me.
There's another weeping angel there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not very good at keeping secrets, are you? I regret the day I become you.
Oi, watch it. Now remember, like you said earlier, 2 doctors are better than 1. Remember in our 10th incarnation when we tricked 4 angels into looking at each other so they were frozen for permanent?
Yes, I remember.
Well, we shall try and do that now, but with just the 2 angels. Now, if I perceive this correctly, they are both the same distance away from each other. Therefore, when we close our eyes, it should only take them about 2 seconds to reach us.
Okay, Doc.
Correction, my name is the Doctor, not Doc.
Hey? But you love being called Doc.
Not anymore. Different incarnation means different rules. My name is the Doctor.
Whatever you say.
My heavens, thank goodness I have manners now. Now, shuffle together, get back to back.
You do realise, if we get this wrong, and the weeping angel gets me, I will die and you won't get to become the Doctor.
Yes, I do realise, but it's the chance that we have to take. Now remember, only close your eyes for 2 seconds. Any longer than that, then they may get us, and they may do something such as, I don't know.
Break both our necks?
Hopefully it won't come to that. Now, on the count of 3.
I thought you only said 2 seconds.
I did say only 2 seconds.
Then why is it now to 3?
No, on the count of 3. Then we close our eyes for 2 seconds. When I say 3, that is when we close our eyes.
Okay, I get you now.
Okay then, in 3.
Wait, I thought you said on the count of 3.
I did!
Then why are you counting down?
Oh, for goodness sake, Doctor.
Well, get it right.
Oh, fine then. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Good work, Doctor.
My faults exactly.
Teamwork, my old chap.
Not as old as you. You're my next incarnation, remember?
Oh, don't get smart with me.
At least I'm not wearing glasses while being smart. You still wear those?
Well, sometimes, when I'm John Smith.
Didn't really suit me, did it?
No, not really. Come on, let's go.
This man, he is the old incarnation of the Doctor. The man with the most valuable and richest regeneration cells. Bring him to me.
Stop. Can you hear that?
Yeah, what?
Sounds like a running stream, running water. Let's take a look. If we were to follow this stream to the south, we would eventually find the fountain.
So if this water leads to the fountain, can't we just put the rock here?
No, it needs to be at the fountain. Always at the fountain, no questions asked.
How far south?
Well, that would be about 10 miles.
Oh. Well, I don't know about you, but it's times like this that I miss Bessie.
Ah, good old Bessie.
I keep meaning to get her out of the garage in the TARDIS, but I keep ending up in the swimming pool.
Oh, you'll find it one day. Just go a little easy on the clutch. It's a little bit stiff.
Huh. Will do.
Haven't I met you before? We have, haven't we? I recognise your face from somewhere before, but I just cannot put my finger on it.
I've never seen him before in my life. Doctor? Where's he gone? What are you done with him? Me! Oi!
Hello?
Stop!
There's someone down here and I will find you. Oh no, don't run out now. I really should carry batteries. Still, at least I've got a candle. I have been waiting many years for you to show up.
Is that so?
Now I can finally begin with my experiment.
Hang on. You sound familiar. It is you. Showers Jack.
And you are the man that left me to die.
I thought you was already dead. You got shot by Stots. You died in the arms of your robotic version of Salatine.
Did you actually check to see if I actually died?
No. I apologize. Perry Brown, my companion at the time, she was dying. I need to get her back to the TARDIS to give her the bat's milk. I'm sorry.
Exactly. You did not stay around to find out what happened next.
The planet erupted.
Yes, but before that, Salatine and I transported to the nearest planet, the one that you are on now, Abydos. He fixed me, stitched up my wounds and nursed me.
Where is he now?
He ran out of power. He was only an android. I did not have enough power to fix him. He's buried outside, my last android invention.
If Perry was not dying, I would have had more time and I would have saved you.
By coming here today, you have saved me.
How?
I have been doing my research on you, Doctor. A man from Gallifrey, a face changer. I know that you have regeneration cells within your body, and I want them.
They won't work on you. You are not a Time Lord. I am the last incarnation of myself, which means that
your regeneration cells are more valuable, more rich.
Even so, they will not work.
You are aware of when I was on Androzani Minor and was caught in a mudburst, and how Morgus supplied me with substandard equipment.
Yes. I recall you saying...
The only way I could survive was by locking myself in a Spextrox baking oven. I was burnt. I became hideously disfigured. I am tired of looking like a monster. I want to change. I want to regenerate. I want to be normal again.
But as I say, my cells will not work on a non-Time Lord. You will disintegrate. Your insides will burn. You will die.
Look at me! Am I not dead enough? I saved you and your companion from getting executed, and now it is your turn to save me, and you will cure me, Time Lord.
Please, listen to me. It will not work. No.
Silence. I'm not going that way. Daleks. They just can't help but to turn up when they're not wanted. First the Cyberman's head, and now this. Is everything on this planet headless? Whoa! Hang on. How can you exterminate without no gun? Do you even know who I am, eh? You don't, do you? You still cannot remember since Clara wiped your memory. I am the Doctor.
Doctor Who?
Yeah, keep asking yourself that. I'm getting trolled for this job. The Gallifreyan Fountain.
The fountain. It's been found.
Oh, you beautiful, beautiful thing.
No, he cannot regenerate here. Not here, not now.
What did I ever do to you?
It was for what you are yet to do.
I'm regenerating.
Please, let me go. You've got what you wanted now, please just let me go.
Not just yet, Doctor. You are going to see me regenerate first.
I told you, it won't work. Will you just listen to me?
Thanks to you, I will have 5 further incarnations. I will be able to regenerate up to 4 times.
You cannot become a Time Lord. My Time Lord DNA will not match with yours. You will die.
I have been on this planet long enough to experiment on fusing cells of different species together. I have fused your Time Lord cells with my cells to create a perfect match. Something substantial that can cure me.
But you could create an entire new race, new species with that formula.
And one day that is what I intend to do.
And I'll be there to stop you.
Well, at least you will try.
Oh no, I will most certainly succeed.
When I was planning to collect and sell Spectrocks with Morgers back on Androzani Minor, and we failed, it gave me a new motive in life. Not only did I want to regenerate, but I also wanted to become one of the richest men in the universe. And with your regeneration cells, like you say, I can create an entire new species. But that is not something on the top of my list.
Oh really? Then what is?
I intend to return to planet Earth, make a bit of a living for myself, and in the meantime I will be experimenting on how to make humans immortal.
That is not possible.
Correction. It was not possible. Now that I have regeneration cells, I can work on how to make them stay young and fit, make them so they can never die. I will be seen as a god, although of course I will make them so they cannot change their faces. Only I shall be able to do that.
This is insane!
No, Doctor. This is science.
It worked! It actually worked!
Impossible.
And yet your wife, River Song, she was half human and half Time Lord. And now so am I.
But it was meant to be impossible.
The things I could achieve, the destruction I can cause.
Do not become one of my enemies.
You left me to die.
I had no choice. I gave Perry, my companion, the last of the bat's milk, which made me regenerate myself. I would have saved you too.
But the fact is, you did not.
And I am sorry. I truly am sorry.
I despise you so much. And one day, I will kill you.
And why not do it now, while you have the chance?
'Cause some point in the future, I will need your help. Until we meet again, Doctor.
sorry. I truly am sorry, but I lied to you. When I told you that I didn't know why you was here in Abydos, it was a lie. I know exactly why you're here. You are meant to die here. You regenerate here. I just didn't want to say anything because I knew it might have altered a few things. I'm sorry. When you wake up in the graveyard, you will not remember a thing that has happened. You will wake up with my face. You will only remember when you are me and the memories come back to you. You're about to regenerate. Well, I should say I'm about to regenerate in front of myself. Something that has never happened before in our timeline. I'm sorry. I truly am sorry.
I have lived my incarnation long enough. It's time to change, as we once said, not a moment too soon. Today is to come.
Yes, today is to come. They are both the same TARDIS now. They know you have regenerated. We are both now the same Doctor. They're able to land and take you back. It makes sense now. I remember who you were. You were with Dominic when I was with Nikki in the underground. You was one of his assistants. You were standing next to him. You are here on Abydos to guard the fountain if I were to come here. You were told to kill me, shoot me, do whatever you can to stop me coming to the fountain. And that's what you did with my previous incarnation. You killed him. I have searched for many, many years now, and you will not stop me from unlocking my memories and remembering my friend. I will remember.
So, where is he?
Was who?
Baines?
Who's Baines?
Baines, your companion?
I'm sorry, but who the hell is he? So this man that you was asking me about where he was, what's his name? Baines, was it?
Baines? Who's Baines?
Sorry, what was I saying? Baines Rattigan, I will remember you. For once in my life, I am scared. I am scared that this could be all the end. For everything. For me, for you, and for Baines. I don't know whether he's dead or alive.
Do you even remember my brother?
Your brother?
Yes, Baines was his name.
I don't recall I've ever known anyone called Baines.
Good. That means my plan had worked.
Plan? What plan?
No matter.
No, hold on. You said your plan has worked, and I don't know who Baines is. Who is Baines? Have I met him?
Baines was my brother and your companion many years ago.
My companion? How have I forgotten?
There was an explosion at the fort in Hull last year. He was inside when it exploded.
But I was there too.
Indeed you were. I put a perception filter on Baines. Whenever you see him in the future, his name will be different. You will never recognize him, and you will never know who he is himself.
So, is he alive?
Perhaps.
Oh no, something feels weird. No, no, oh no, it's not Ginger, no! I've done this again, haven't I? I've regenerated. Oh, why did you do that? And why have you redone it? Why have you done it? I don't like this hat. Long hair, oh, feels weirder. Ooh. How did I regenerate? How did I? Oh no, I don't believe it. I've gone and done it, haven't I? I've tripped over a brick. Oh no, not again.
Now I've got to find a new costume. Typical.
Lee? Nikki? Are you home?
Nikki, your time is up to tell your brother about not being his sister. We have given you an extension to tell him more than 5 times now, and we have truly had enough. We have reached a decision that we shall tell him your secret within the next few days. You have had your final chance. If you wish to tell him before we do, then that is up to you. Remember how I told you to tell him. Use the exact 5 words. Lee, I'm not your sister. Although when we tell him, the word count will be a little longer and will end with a gunshot or 2. We shall come to your house on Saturday. Do not try to run away because we will find you and the outcome may be more fierce. It is time to be exposed. Yours sincerely.
We are getting reports that the Unified Intelligence Task Force has been involved in some sort of bombing. It is believed to be some sort of terrorist activity, at least I say. The building at the moment is lit ablaze, however it is thought that the explosion occurred on the highest level, killing 2 people, a Mr. Lee Boyce and a Mrs. Nikki Boyce. They are the only 2 people at this moment in time who have not registered at the fire assembly point and were the only people in the offices on the top floor. We will cross to our correspondent Claire Simmons, who is live at the scene. Claire?
No, they can't